Hello and welcome. Silrace here with World of Tanks. I have two games for you here. One with this M2Y Tier 7 American heavy tank. And another one with IS-2. I am talking about the premium IS-2, not the Tech 3 IS-2, because that's not confusing at all, huh? Anyway. Sometimes you really realize that you're playing the same game. You'll see what I'm talking about once we get to the IS-2 replay. IS-2 replay. So this tank, I'm not keeping it. I am so not keeping it. Once I have the Tier 8 unlocked, this thing is gonna be sold. I think it's just gonna be sold. Now, I'm going here. I am using the rock to wedge myself around a little. I am going here to try and stop anybody from picking this particular corner to my right. And I got spotted, which is fine. You folks are welcome to try and shoot at me. It's okay. Should be able to get this shot in here. There we go. Now, this thing definitely better than that Polak tanks in the sense that it actually has gun depression. So I like that from it. However, it does have that massive thing on top of the turret. It's really difficult to try to hide. And everybody just absolutely shoots it to smithereens, I have found. So there is that. Which obviously makes sense and such. To shoot it to smithereens, right? But so far I have been able to at least keep my hull kind of hidden here and let them just pound into my turret while I do some stuff to this King Tiger and the BZ. And if the BZ is pushing, we will do more to the BZ. Stop pushing. I am here still. Yes, you too, Digger Max. I am still here. Okay, well, I got the BZ tracked again. Interestingly enough, nobody tried to push the, to my right side. I'm looking from here. Now I'm finally getting pummeled by everybody because all of my support has kind of started retreating. So there is that. At least this turret is currently working very well for me. In the sense that folks just don't know how to aim into the thing on the top. But your side is to me, so I'm going to shoot you. And both of the SPGs are essentially firing at me and nothing else right now. And this guy is just sitting there and allowing me to shoot him in the hull. Which is kind of odd decision to make, but I'm okay with that because it means I get to do some damage here. Now I am retreating, partially, because, well, like, as I said, all of my actual, support already left a little while ago. And I know for a fact that this thing went for that side, yeah? So I want a better position to engage it from, which is about here. So I can hopefully avoid the SPG shells at least a little, while keeping this guy in my front. And now I can't really hide my hull as well from here. Obviously not as well as I could from there, but I don't really have anybody to bail me out when things go horribly wrong here eventually. And I should keep spotting him. That's probably a mistake of mine. Hello. That one just came in here. Just charged in. Then again, at this point the SPGs don't really see anybody else, so the fact that they are just shooting me makes sense. King Tiger is gonna go around, that's fine. There we go. Allow me to shoot you as well, and we have racked up a good amount of damage and armor usage here. before our inevitable destruction. Now, inevitable destruction was kind of with the fact that well, everybody else who was around just decided to run away. Kind of makes sense in a certain fashion. They were kind of pounded to dust, but they could have just hang around and come around and play around with me when I was nicely in the hold down position and stuff. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Game 2 with IS-2. Are you seeing what I mean about, playing the same game, right? Because here we are on the steps with IS-2, I believe. Yes, the map name is Steps. Anyways, so basically take similar positions and fight similar battles. And do all the similar things, and sometimes it turns very differently. Sometimes it than before. Now, my general preference, if I compare this to the M2Y, MIIY, I have no idea, probably M2Y. Anyway, my general preference is on the IS-2. Like, that's just personal preference, obviously. Like, I just like this tank better. I like this tank more. Now, granted, this tank has like no turret armor compared to the other one, but the other one does have that massive weak point on top of the turret as well. Now, T-20, come peek at me so I can put a big shell into you. Is that okay? Okay with you? Now, there is a proper heavy for me to have a fight with. Now, I didn't go where the KV-2 went because I didn't want to get SPG'd here. And also, because I do not, with this tank, do not have the same level of turret armor. I can't really play hull down position there with the IS-2. So I am a little further back here in this particular position. Granted, technically the IS-2 should be closer because this gun isn't quite as accurate, but yeah. Oh, hello. Hi there. And the fact that he hit my track, or that hit my track instead of damaging me was really stupidly lucky, damn. But if just keep coming forward like that, then yeah. This is a trade I'm willing to take because my gun does a whole lot more damage. Like this. Armor not hit. Okay, well, I hit something, but armor apparently not hit. Sometimes those things really don't make sense in this game. Yep, you have sloped armor, which I do not. We will wait. We will wait for our reload. And nope. Armor not penetrated, and KV-2 misses as well, which is a shame because the KV-2 shell, high explosive shell splash should be able to finish that off. Now, that one retreated, so I am pushing forward. I'm knocking down this tree for more camo, which doesn't really matter crazy much for this thing. But I am a little more forward position now. If it decides to pick the corner, and come on, do I have a shot? Nope, don't have a shot at that. This might come as a surprise that I am forward like this, and I actually get the tracking shot. However, if you compare to the previous one, oh hello, Tiger one, okay. Give me that turret. There we go. Ow. Thankfully, the big thing decided to shoot the KV-2 and not me. That could have hurt. But if you really compare, and I get the BZ with a blind shot. If you compare team positioning, my teammates have not run away in this one. They have not run away, and they played back here with me. In sort of like actually defensible positions, where you have a little bit of SPG cover and so on. And now we definitely back up this T-20 because that Tiger 1 can be shot in one by me. But I didn't get the shot off, so there is that. I mean, KV2 finished off. And now it's just a matter of pushing through and mopping up all the little things. Because the big really scary stuff is essentially gone now. And I have enough health left to take a few hits without worry. Not too much of a worry. Well, you did spot me. That's okay. Will you come and try to shoot me? Really? Really? Now granted, that was a really lucky shot. Right over, just barely over the ridge there. But it really just wanted to come and shoot me? With like no health left. Now of course IS-2 is a blind as a bat, so actually being able to spot anything is a little bit of a thing. But that's why you just drive right up to them, and then that's how you spot things. Or have teammates who can spot things for you, which also helps. Also helps quite a bit. Hi M12. And I overshot that. Well, I guess I paid for the, you know, hitting the T-67, right? Is the SPG's running away? Well, somebody else shoots it to pieces. I'm gonna go up here instead. KV2 versus SPG. Which one has the bigger gun? And I am so going to go up here, spot these things. Hi, if you don't retreat, I'm going to shoot you. Like this. Wait, I know what was on the mind there. And just enough horsepower, just enough engine power to get up there and jump off the other side. And then the final one is hanging around somewhere here. So climb the hill bed, make sure that it is not on this side, go down the other side and check up the, you know, slope. That's my general strategy of checking this out, because sometimes somebody wants to hide behind these rocks here, waiting, trying to ambush somebody who's coming up. I'm not saying that that's a bad idea if you are the final tank alive and you just wanted to get one shot off before the game ends, but really, there we go. So sometimes you play basically the exact same game, and then you know, have teammates who hang around and play around with you on the from the back, and actually then you push forward and win. And sometimes you don't, and it's kind of funky. Same but not. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully that was entertaining. I will see you folks next time with more World of Tanks.